Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our achievement campaign. Hui, things aren't looking... they're not looking bad, they're just looking annoying. I think that is the correct thing to say. Alright, I think I'm actually going to send you home. I'm going to tell you to just dock. Like both of you. And just let's start rebuilding the Navy and let the Americans and British solve this issue for me. Because I'm not going to bother with it. Seems like a very much a bad thing to do. Okay, so every time a single missile is produced, I think they're being sent automatically to the home islands. Good. Can I? No, I can't. That's annoying. But I can check through here. That's okay. So you're gonna go to the home islands as well. Go. You all have the same setup. Do I have all of them selected? I think I did, yeah. Good. I think the level 2s, when they're finished, they just add in... I don't think they add in another site. I think they just... Oh, they might actually. I think they just add in more rockets. This provides this side. It's not a launch site, but I think it just... Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't provide another site. I think it just doubles the production rate, so that doubles the destruction rate that we're doing. Alright. That's fine with me. Let's upgrade our Air Force a little bit further. Oh, wait. I had entirely different plans. Bigger guns. Yep. Let's get the naval shit finished, you know? Landing crash, not as important. I'm mostly looking for things that, okay, are for my heavier ships. So let's get these going as well. Yes. The rest of them I can research afterwards because they're just upgrades, but I'm currently just mostly looking for the equipment. Trade interdiction is not really what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go for fleet and being. That's even also, like I said, not really of importance. Are we looking on the big heavy tanks? Super. Okay, 1.4k mouse tanks could be able to drive over the battlefield. That is insane, considering how rare they were. This is just upgrades. We don't use torpedo launchers, I think, on carrier vessels. And we've maxed that one out, I think. Once these are all done, we have all the equipment available for ships, except for the radar here. Alright, these should all be at round 0-ish. Okay, you're not firing. There we go. That's one way to check if they're waving or not. Are they decreasing? Yes, okay, good. Can I get a overview of... Okay, we're killing... Okay, friendly planes lost, so they're shooting them down. You know what they also should hit? Airfields. Jesus, it's going hard outside. Alright, so I want you also to hit airfields, because if the airfields are bombed, they won't be able to counteract the... aircraft. A lot of them are being shot down, I believe, but we are also bombing daily. Let's take a look at the stats. Are troops bombed? Japan? We don't have troops in Japan. Oh, do they consider these troops? Enemy buildings bomb 1.9. It's not really effective, this, but in the last few months, I want to see enemy buildings bombed. 26 in the last month. That's pretty good. Oh, it's 2.6. It's not. I thought it was 26. So it's not really that great. Never mind. 1.6 a day, so that should be a little bit better. I think in the long run this will have the effect that I wanted to have. So, well, yeah. Okay, you're both up back to your maximum numbers. Okay, you're here. Now let's just do this war before anything else, because they will not join a faction, because I am in the Allies, I believe. Yes, I am. And you're not willing to join the any faction, and I cannot start a faction, I believe. And I cannot really take over yet until I produce enough troops. Do I need to take you over? 200 points. Yeah, I need another... I need more manpower deployed than I have. Jesus Christ, where do you get it from? I don't care. Advanced heavy batteries. So I believe we can use medium batteries on battleships. At least we should. Some at least. I don't know. Should I? Should I not? Do I know what I'm talking about? I never built battleships, so the answer to that is basically no. Improved light batteries. I believe the dual purpose batteries are always light. Wait, what the hell am I doing? I do not have my brain with me today. Anyway, let's just keep bombing their factories. I think what I'm gonna do is add in a couple more of these. No, it was the German way to do things, just bomb them to hell. What have you been doing in China? Well, we've basically been using China to bomb the crap out of the enemy. Right. So we have a different task for these guys now. Let's see. Oh, and if you think, oh, he's not gonna occupy China, is he fully? Yes, I am. Stop complaining about it. Our job is to prevent shit from being destroyed. We got our best radars. I think that literally might be the last bits that we need. Alright, let's get my heavy and advanced light batteries. And with that done, I believe I have all equipment except for some submarine stuff, which I don't need. Well, I have cruiser hulls, but I don't have the latest cruisers yet, and I won't have depth charges on my battleships. Will this go well? Well, I doubt it. Even if it does, I doubt I can actually get through there. I have other plans anyway. Why don't we change this to it as it's supposed to be? Austria denied my advances, so I guess we'll advance. Available war goal against the Russian Federation, but they're part of the Allies, so I cannot even declare war on them. It's annoying. Don't show it to me if that's the case. Oh boy, I like how my infantry is moving over. Not. Hey, you know, we can move by land. Did you know that? Yeah. So let's not do that. That makes a lot of sense. It might be faster. I doubt it. Like, this is like half of the world. This is a lot less. The ships might be faster than a train. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. And the attack by the Americans failed. Or whoever it was. Maybe, no, if it was the French, we would have known. You would have known if it was the French. So we're gonna wait till at least here's all at one, so I don't only have to do the attack selection once. It's interesting that these are not producing at the same rate. That's really odd. Why is it different per state? It has to do with... Oh, right, yeah, I know. Hey, I'm Demosa. I've been playing this game since launch, and I forgot that they added in patch 1.2, I believe. That infrastructure influences the build speed of your provinces. I definitely did not forget that. Why would I? How would I? That's impossible. Please ignore me. Yeah, when this one's done... No, wait, 13 days. And then we're going to design one very big battleship. Well, it seems that my close air support is actually bombing around some ships, so that's pretty good. Alright, these are important, so look at them. And it's really windy Okay, so let's add in the final radars. Let's take a look at our Air Force. Then we'll sort by things that do not have an area assigned to them. Apparently I have some... You're not a... Okay, you can actually go to this one. Okay, before I do anything, I want to get this done. Because otherwise I'll just go nuts slowly. Close air support. There we go. Alright, assigned to this guy. There we go. Right. Oh, come on. I'm missing one, but that doesn't really matter. These three. Go. Home area. It's only one this time, so it's not that bad. Alright. I don't know how many rockets we're currently launching at Japan per day. But I can tell you one thing. It's a lot. Can I see that? About 100 something of these missiles are gonna go towards Japan every single day. And the daily destruction is okay-ish, I guess. At some point they won't have anything left. No factories, no nothing. And I guess that's a good thing. Degaussing is efficient for us, but I don't give a shit. There we go. Alright, let's design. Not a U, a U. Battleship armor 3. Dual purpose secondary batteries, big ass engine. Let's get a maximum radar. Hey, fire control 3. Anti-air 4 is the biggest? Yeah, anti-air 4. Heavy batteries. Heavy batteries. I want 3 heavy batteries on this thing. Some anti-air. Some dual purpose secondaries. As aircraft facilities, does this really... It's just detection, so I won't care for it. Secondary batteries. Small turrets for the fun rapid fire stuff. Let's see. But the dual purpose are better nonetheless. That's really cool. Alright. So you got 3 primary batteries, 3 secondaries, 2 AA guns. And we've got a big ass ship. This is the heaviest that we can do. Yeah, and it's gonna look like that. Or like that, but I want this because this looks like a German battleship. Look at that. Hell yeah. This thing has 4 heavy batteries even on it in the picture. Well, and we'll use it. And we'll name this after German mythology. Save it. Bam. Alright. I want 4 of these to be produced at all times. And it means I actually need a lot more of this. So let's start producing a lot more of that. There we go. Cool. Right. Good shit. Alright, let's, I don't know how they're doing, but, they can be doing great. The numbers seem also a little bit down. But first, the war against, Austria, which will be ready in about 60 days. Alright, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of research on getting the new destroyers and cruisers as well. Probably a smart idea. Gotta do this right. Type. All of them are firing. Yes, none of them have numbers. I don't know how many of these we do use right now, but it's insane. Equipment details. Guided missile. I have a maximum of 4K. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's insane. This guy's gonna do the nuclear research though. The nuclear research, I'm kind of hoping that they added it, the nuclear resolution of Japan. This is always a bitch to do it. But I guess if you don't want to produce an air force, the thing that I'm doing right now is the way to do it, so... Alright, they've got 10 million manpower available, like... Really? Really? I could go to... No, I can't. I need to go to Old Ultimate Serve if I want to go any further than this. How is the UK pulling this much manpower out of his ass? You have how much fielded? Oh, leader and its subjects? You don't have that many subjects, do you? British Empire is guaranteeing the independence of Italy. Well, when this war is over, probably a part of this is going to build out anyway. I'm expecting this entire faction to just collapse as soon as the war ends. France will probably bail because it's a fascist nation. Who else is in the Allies? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm in the Allies, it doesn't make any sense. There might be some countries here that might bail. Venezuela doesn't. Brazil might. Kind of glad the United States is not in. Most of the Commonwealth isn't in, so that might also go well. Dutch East Indies might go either way. I don't know. But there will probably be some tension, and otherwise we have to take on the entire world. But that's going to be fun. I cannot even create more. I don't think I can, at least. Right. Cruiser hulls. I think this will lead to... Alright, it does lead to better hull armor as well. Alright, so I need to get the other one as well. Right now, Navy is more important than anything else, so we'll get the better hull armor, I guess. I'm really annoyed by these, by the way. Holy shit. And who is your... Oh, France. Dislocation conquering Upper Australia. Australia? Austria. Damn, from Europe, I should know this shit. Alright, so they don't even have enough troops to, wow, they joined the East Asian Pro-Prosperity Sphere. I think Austria is really interested in the succession of East Asia. And their own prosperity. I didn't want to call on anybody in this war, but thank you again, I guess. Alright, so you can stay here and do this. This gives me a border with Italy, though, which is good. And I want to keep training you. I want to get 2 more. It's expensive, probably. Enough? I still have enough. Yeah, as usual, quality over quantity. At least that's a strategy I'm trying to take right now. Panama joins the North American coalition. Canada joins the United States. Ooh, what's going on here? United States. What the hell's going on here? You started the North American coalition. Nice. Okay, so that is at least secures me from not having to risk going to war with. I think, but I don't know what their exact war target is. Why they did it? I think it has to do with Peru. Oh, I don't care. I think it results in good things for me. I need more of you. I definitely need more of you. I need more of you. So, hey, well, let's go. I guess I'm not gonna organize these because I don't care. Let's see what else do we got. I don't know what we got. No, it's stability. Seems I'm not able to boost it any further. Oh, we're looking on naval. We are... bombing around 2 a day. 2 factories a day. So at some point, they will not be able to continue repairing them. In theory, at least. Alright. I need you to go here Naval invade Nagasaki and here and here and here. So that we can get that all done. I do want to up these ports to 10. Provide some supply. I don't have a fleet to really support it, but I believe we hold control of these waters. Yes. Alright. What are we looking at it naval to begin with? Some ships. Oh, I do actually. Wow. There we go. All submarines. And we'll split. No, not half the selection. We'll split the two. We will set this up. I can never find these damn icons. There we go, there we go. Medium risk engagements. You know what? Low risk. And a subs template, so we've got some on reserve. Alright, so that's one. Let's see. I think I can maybe set up 2 of these. Rebuilding the fleet, finally. Patrol escort. Patrol escort. And low engagement risk, medium repair priority. Same here? No, high repair priority. I took a medium engagement risk as well. For these guys to not have the medium engagement risk. Medium repair priority, because don't want you to go and immediately repair with the. And you just have like, oh no. We have a scratch on the hull. We need to repaint the entire ship. What I don't like about this is that they don't support anything right now. They don't resupply when there's not enough ships available. So we have this. These are different type of cruisers. All right. Docking. There we go. All right. Okay. So that's at least some of it set up. And we're gonna have a lot more ships incoming. So it seems destroyers are a concern. So let's just add in 2 lines of destroyers. And I think we're not even producing that many of these protection cruisers, which are just AA platforms, basically. At least that's what they're intended to be. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Let's see. Oh, we're 23 minutes. I'm actually going to end the episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you for the next one. Have a good day.